Hello, Capricorn. Welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Today we are doing a you and them reading. So let's get started with your oracles. Messages for Capricorn. Have divine juggling. Master different aspects of yourself, both light and dark. Progress and inner harmony. On the bottom is ride the storm. Let chaos and turbulence cleanse your spirit. Purge, purify, refine. All right, let's get the Lithra Tarot. We're going to get 3 of these. Messages for Capricorn. Persistence, steady progress defines your journey. Your patience and diligence ensure long-term success, even when the path feels slow. Battle, tensions and miscommunication may leave you feeling isolated. Reflect on your approach and seek to rebuild trust. Sometimes walking away is the best path to peace. Choose your battles wisely. And collaboration, teamwork, and shared effort are bringing your vision to life. Each person's contribution matters. By working together, you'll achieve success greater than what you could accomplish alone. And on the bottom is momentum. Energy is moving swiftly and progress is accelerating. This is a time to focus on your goals and maintain direction. Opportunities are unfolding quickly. Stay adaptable and ready to act. Success is in motion. So this card here is giving me either you're with me or you're not. Either we're working together or we're not. So it's like hop on the train or get off is the feeling I'm getting here. Someone is determined to be successful in some type of way. All right. Let's get the truth is. We're going to get 3 of these for more context. Messages for Capricorn. Games. Playing games just to keep your attention. Situationship. Just having fun, no commitment. Oh. And safety first. Use caution. They are promiscuous. So it looks like what I'm talking about here is in regards to a relationship. It seems like whoever's dealing with this may be feeling like they're being played with. Uh, Someone may be wishy-washy here, kind of in and out, not willing to commit. And on the bottom is family issues, family creating issues within this connection. Okay. So for this reading, the top row is going to be Capricorn. The bottom row is going to be the other person's energy. If it sounds flipped, just flip it. Take it how it resonates if it resonates. We're going to start with Capricorn's energy. Tell me about Capricorn's energy. You have the Ace of Wands in reverse. The Fool, Aries, Aquarius energy. And the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. Ace of Swords in reverse. This is feeling to me like someone here is dealing with a player. This looks to me like someone feels like being involved with someone else is risky. So either this energy already knows that the other is a player, or they're seeing the signs somehow here. Ace of Wands in reverse, the Fool, the Magician. Seven of Cups in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And Four of Pentacles. It looks like there's been some kind of past history here. This looks like a situation of trying again with someone that they're a player somehow. Either they've cheated or they're a player. Something has been revealed here, though, of that nature. And it seems like they're wanting another chance or wanting to try again. And this energy feels like that would be risky. They're feeling guarded about taking action towards the other. I feel like all the red flags are there, is what this is trying to say in regards to the other person. Seven of Cups in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Pentacles. Death. Yeah. King of Wands. And Queen of Cups. Yeah. Whatever the other person is about, this energy is not interested in that. Something here ended because of someone's, I'm just going to say, player ways. Something was revealed in regards to someone's player ways. Not trying again because it feels risky. What this feels like to me is this energy is looking for love, and it seems as though that's not what the other person is really about. Tell me about Capricorn's energy. The garden. This is a social gathering or something being out in the open. Once again, the relationship ended or something ended here because of what was revealed in regards to cheating or someone's player ways. The Cross. Sacrifices or burdens. Yep. Sacrificing another chance because it feels risky. Clover. This is about luck or serendipity. This is about doing what's best for you. Showing self-love. Feeling guarded. There's definitely a lack of trust here in regards to taking action towards the other, whether it's reconciliation, whatever it is. Yeah. On the bottom is the Whip. That's stress, anger, anxiety. To me, this other energy does not bring this person any good feelings. They don't feel good about any of this. But I also feel like there is some sort of consideration here of giving this person another chance. But it seems to me like this person really knows better, or all the red flags are there telling this person not to do this. Let's see the other person's energy. Tell me about the other person's energy for Capricorn. So I need to take the Knight of Swords in reverse. So we have the Knight of Swords in reverse, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Sun in reverse, Leo energy. And the Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah. There's that Ace of Swords in reverse again. This person tells lies. Or they have told lies. Or they're telling lies in order to get another chance here. It's showing a breakup. And it's showing lies being told, a lack of clarity in regards to a breakup. So this person is lying about something that happened here. They're trying to give the other a lack of clarity. They don't want the other to see things clearly. So they're telling some sort of lies. Knight of Swords in reverse. The Sun in reverse. Two of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups. Telling lies in order to get forgiveness. King of Cups. Ugh. Eight of Wands. This energy is just reeking of player energy or cheater energy because it's showing like they're trying to hide something. They're trying to play on the other's emotions in order to get another chance. They're blowing smoke. That's exactly what this is saying. Knight of Cups, King of Cups, Eight of Wands. Four of Wands in reverse. Three of Swords. Nine of Cups. See, it's saying in regards to a breakup, they're trying to communicate something in order to get wish fulfillment. They're trying to play on the other's emotions because the other person has not seen things clearly. So they're trying to use this to their advantage. This is saying for this person, they're thinking the other person doesn't know everything. So I'm going to try to play on their emotions in order to prevent a breakup. And this is showing up like a relationship. Like this is a relationship here. It could be a marriage. We have the Four of Wands in reverse, but definitely some sort of established relationship. They're lying because they're counting on what the other person doesn't know in order to prevent the relationship from ending. And they're also trying to play on the other's emotions. Tell me about the energy, the other person's energy for Capricorn. The book, Knowledge. This is giving like I'm smarter than the other person, or something like I know how to play the other person. They think they have the upper hand here because this energy doesn't know all the facts. The Lady. So you could be a feminine energy or dealing with a feminine energy. And the House. This is a literal home, family, stability, security. Once again, this could be a marriage or a long-term relationship. On the bottom is the dice, taking a gamble or a risk. This energy just seems really shady. So the next section is, how does Capricorn view the situation? How does Capricorn view the situation? Hermit, Virgo energy, Strength, Leo energy, Seven of Swords in reverse, Deception being revealed, having strength in regards to deception being revealed. There's the King of Cups again. I feel like the one who's doing the thing here is trying to somehow tug on the other's heartstrings. It almost feels like to me they know that they can, or they feel as though they can charm their way back into this relationship. And it does kind of, from this person, the one who's dealing with this is energy, it kind of feels like there's a possibility of that working. I don't know if it's going to work, but this person is having a tug of war with themselves in regards to what to do. But this is saying I would rather be alone than be cheated on or be deceived. But someone's trying to have the strength to do, I feel like it's what they know they need to do. Hermit, Strength, Seven of Swords in reverse. Knight of Swords, worried about being alone. Strength in reverse. And the Two of Swords. Yep, making a decision. See, this person's still, like I said, having this tug of war, knowing what they should do. It's a tug of war between heart and head. Worried about being alone. This is like worried about not being able to find someone better, or just simply not wanting to be alone. But I'll tell you right now, whoever this energy is, you can definitely find someone better than if you're dealing with this. Nine of Swords, Strength in reverse, Two of Swords, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Emperor, and the Emperor again. There's for the kings and queens. Nope, for the kings, and I guess the Emperor, there's a male and or masculine and feminine version. You have both versions here for the Emperor. It's about taking a leadership role. This is someone questioning if they have the strength to do what they need to do. There could be an issue here too where this energy may not be working, or there's something here about this person being worried about doing something alone or making it on their own. Needing to take a leadership role. This energy is thinking, I know I need to get out of this relationship, but I don't know if I have the strength to do that. Needing to take a leadership role to make a decision where deception has been revealed. This is like, I need to make a decision, but I don't know what I truly want to do. And I mean, to the outside, from anyone on the outside looking in, it's obvious. But apparently, this energy has some kind of hold on the other. It's due to manipulation, or, I mean, this person, and once again, there's something here about not wanting to be alone. This person has some sort of vulnerability that this other energy is playing against in order to try to keep them with them. How does Capricorn view the situation? Heart. Yeah, see, that's the relationship. The bridge, bridging the gap. I know I need to have the strength, but I don't know if I can. I know I need to take a leadership role and have strength, but I'm not sure if I can do that. And the clouds, darkness coming to light, or a time of improvements after hardship. It's clearly saying that there's been some sort of deception been revealed here. And this energy needs to take a leadership role and make a decision. This feels to me like there's some sort of pressure. See, there's the snake deception. There's some sort of pressure here being put on this person. And more than likely, it's this energy, because they know they're trying to pressure this person to, because they know the longer they think about it, the more they're going to decide against giving this person another chance. This person is very manipulative. They're also a liar. They're saying they're doing what they need to do. They're playing against the other because they know the other doesn't have full clarity. It's saying, the one who's doing the thing is saying, I know that the other doesn't know everything I know. So I'm going to use that and try to emotionally manipulate the other into giving me another chance. There's nothing about what this person is doing is right or good. So how does the other person view the situation? King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Knot of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Justice in reverse, Libra. This looks like a marriage. Like I said, a marriage or a long-term relationship, but this looks like King of Pentacles could be showing up as Capricorn, taking action to divorce. Let me get some more here. King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Justice in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. The Star in reverse. Nine of Wands. Once again, this person is, the way they're playing this little game they're playing is because the other is not seeing things clearly. They could be trying to deny that anything has happened at all, but I feel like whatever has happened here is very clear. Like something has without a doubt been revealed. Um, but it almost feels like to me this person is either gaslighting or trying to make whatever they've done seem not as bad, or they're just not giving all the details, or they know that the other doesn't know all the details, so they're trying to downplay whatever they've done here. There's something they're blocking, without a doubt. They're hiding something, and they're trying to use that to their advantage to stay in the relationship. Queen of Swords in reverse, the Star in reverse, Nine of Wands. Empress in reverse, Seven of Swords, Four of Cups. They are banking on this mental manipulation to get them another chance. This is just, this section here is just once again saying they're still being deceptive. They're blocking something in regards, in order for an offer to be took. It's saying the other person is not seeing something clearly. How does the other person view the situation? Lilies is peace. Yep. This is saying what they don't know won't hurt them. That's what they're thinking. But the thing is if they did know, if the other energy did know, it would without a doubt hurt them. I think there's already hurt here. This energy just doesn't know the extent of it. And that's why they're considering giving, even considering giving the other person another chance, because they don't know the extent of the deception that's going on here. And that's, I feel like that's why this is coming out, is because it's trying to warn whoever this energy is that things aren't, if you've already caught someone and they're trying to, the thing is, the fact that they're just trying to manipulate the other is a red flag in itself, despite whatever cheating they've done or anything else. The way that they are treating the other is bad in itself. This is showing up to me like this is someone who clearly this won't be the last time they do something like this. Um, and I could be talking about cheating, but I'm definitely talking about the manipulation or hiding things from the other in order to get their way or get what they want or for things to go in their favor. This is just a manipulative person, and it seems like they're good at manipulating. So the ring is commitment. The stork is a new beginning, child, or pregnancy. See, this is trying again. They're blocking something from the other in order to receive the offer that they're offering in order to get another chance. And the thing is they don't deserve another chance. And they know that if the other knew the full truth, that they wouldn't be getting another chance. So let's see the outcome. Tell me about the outcome for Capricorn. Judgment. See, once again, this is about making a final decision. Scorpio energy, the Three of Wands, Four of Wands. This energy up here, if this is a marriage, you could have children with this person, or there's, see, the Devil. That's Capricorn energy. There's something here to do with the relationship, is the reason why this energy is holding on. Um, Also, once again, something to do with not wanting to be alone. Now, that could have to do with just fear of being alone. It could have to do with financial factors, fear of change, something like that. Um, that's what's keeping this person stuck on making a final decision. Judgment, Three of Wands, Four of Wands. Three of Cups, Eight of Cups, Justice in reverse. A divorce or ending of a relationship is definitely on the line. It looks like divorce to me. Um, what this is saying to me, it looks like there is a possibility here that this energy may give the other another chance. But what this is going to be is a repeating cycle. This is something that's just going to repeat until this person finally realizes um, what the other is truly about. Until they can see the other clearly, this is just going to repeat this scenario. The manipulation, possibly the cheating. I feel like it's highly likely. This person just does not feel like, honestly, I don't feel like they truly care for the other. They're about themselves. They're non-committal. Even if they're in a marriage, they're non-committal. They're just wearing a fake mask. Three Cups, Eight of Cups, Justice in reverse. What's frustrating to me is that the wool's being pulled over this person's eyes, and this energy is willing to do that. What frustrates me is the way the other is taking advantage of the situation, and the one who's dealing with this is yet to see it. Knight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and there's the Hermit again. There is reasons for this energy. There's some other reason. It has something to do with being alone or not being able to do something alone, or fear of not being able to do something alone would be the reason why this person isn't leaving. But this section here is saying this is just going to repeat. until someone walks away. And the thing is if this person is this energy that's done the thing has done wrong and you give them another chance, that's giving them the okay that they can do whatever and they can get another chance. Because didn't I say here that something had happened before? I don't know if I said that or not. What this looks like to me, see, this is making a final decision in regards to reunion. See, this is the offer being made. So this person's making some kind of fake promises. To me, it looks like this person's going to fall for it again. And maybe they're not necessarily falling for it, but whatever their fear is of being alone is the reason that they're staying. But this is not going to, this decision making process here of staying for any other reason is not going to be sustainable. Like I said, the process is going to repeat. The cycle is going to repeat until this energy has had enough. So tell me about the outcome for Capricorn. It's not showing that this person, it's showing that this person is still trying to make a decision. It feels more to me like they're leaning towards giving this person another chance. Um, but it's really not giving a final decision here. Time, divine timing, or a certain time. Yep. The letter, this is text or emails. It can be a signed document. It can be divorce. Yep. This is saying that the cycle is going to repeat until someone walks away. And the mask, wearing a mask. Yep. This is talking about whatever this energy is worried about in regards to being alone. That is, it's saying someone's wearing a mask in regards to thinking I can't do something on my own. And that's what, however many more cycles it's going to take, that's what this energy is going to have to figure out, is that either um, whatever they're worried about in regards to being alone is not worth staying in the relationship for, or they're going to realize that they actually, whatever they are worried about in regards to being alone, they can actually achieve that, whatever it is. So let's see the outcome for Capricorn. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, codependency, the moon, Pisces energy, Lovers in reverse. Oh. Either this energy knows the other is codependent on them somehow, or they are actually codependent on the other. And that could have something to do with this, because this energy is actually being thoughtful of the other, where this person is not doing the same. And it's because this energy that's dealing with this cares for the other. What the vibe this is giving is I can do whatever I want because they need me. They'll never leave because they need me. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the moon, and the Lovers in reverse. Which I said earlier that this energy may not be working. So if that's the case, if that is the case, then I would suggest this energy getting a job to where they can stabilize themselves if needed, if they needed to leave. Because there's a lot that this person is banking on that they feel they have control over the other, or they don't feel a lot of concern about them leaving. So we have the Fool, Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, and the Sun. Ugh. I don't like this other person's energy because they feel like they can do whatever they want. They feel like they could almost do this in front of the other's face and the other still wouldn't leave. At least that's what they think. This person has gotten away with too much, is the problem. But until the one dealing with this sees it for what it is, it's just going to continue. The Fool, Page of Swords in reverse, the Sun, Three of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Yeah, that's what this is saying. It's just saying that this person thinks they can just continue on doing what they're doing and the other will always come back. They're going to keep doing this until their ships no longer come in. So it's saying, it's once again saying this is just going to go on and on and on until the other person, the one who's dealing with this, has had enough. They're just riding this out until the wheels fall off, doing what they're doing. Tell me about the outcome for the other person's energy. The key, getting answers. Yeah. This is saying they're going to continue because they feel the other is codependent on them. They're going to continue taking the risk until they can't no more. That's the answer. Man, so either you're the masculine dealing with the masculine. What this is saying is, I can do whatever I want. That's hidden because they're always going to, this person is always going to come back to me. The Whip, stress, anger, anxiety. Yep. They may get mad, but they'll always take me back. Ugh. That's how this person is thinking. And the frustrating part is this energy, the one dealing with this, doesn't realize because they're being manipulated. So it is going to take the energy that is dealing with this to see this for themselves. And like I said, you know, sometimes it takes several repeating cycles before the one who's in the situation sees things clearly. And this looks like this may be the situation. So if this is resonating for you and you're the one who's dealing with this, just the key here is to listen to your intuition. Listen to what your gut's telling you. And if this is a situation where like you're not working, they make the money, it may be a good idea to find a job, because the reason this person continues to do what they're doing is because they feel they have some kind of chokehold on the other to prevent them from leaving. So this is like, I can do whatever I want and they're not going to go anywhere. So if that's the if that's the case, then the one dealing with this needs to prove the other wrong. because whatever fears this energy has, the one that's dealing with this, you're capable of. It's saying that you are capable of taking care of yourself, or leaving this person behind. I don't really feel like the one dealing with this realizes how manipulated they are being, how manipulated they are by the other. Oh, goodness. All right, let's get the closing messages. These are yes or no cards. Messages for Capricorn. You have hard decision, two paths to choose, both equally attractive for different reasons, stuck in indecision. You have no, and then you have when you stop obsessing. And on the bottom is maturity. They want you to know they truly changed and inspired them to become a better person. Yes, and way off in the future. I don't think it's this person. All right, let's get the last oracles. Messages for Capricorn. You have snail, and on the bottom is moth. So let's see what snail and moth says. Snail, protection, learning to trust, opening your hard exterior to expose your soft interior, and vulnerability at the right times and with the right people. Go slowly. Rushing into relationships or agreements may not be wise. Snail can teach you to find the delicate balance between protection and trust, between sharing and concealing. And then moth. Moving out of darkness towards the light, optimism, silver linings. On the flip side, moth can be so persistent in getting to the light to which she's attracted that she will often die. Are you beating your wings, trying to reach something but not getting anywhere? Perhaps it's time for a shift in perspective, one in which whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, wherever you're trying to go, doesn't have to be so difficult. Let it be easy. Yeah, that moth is reminding me of this person's energy. It's saying, um, like the one who's dealing with this, you're giving yourself excuses on why not to go, but you're fully capable of going, if that's what you choose to do. Um, don't downplay, don't downplay your capabilities. All right, Capricorn, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.